Hello Raider Nation, this is Duntov, and today, as you can see, I'm at the Raiders Allegiant Stadium. It is Monday, May 10th, 2021. So it's a beautiful sunny day here. Right now it's about probably 11 a.m. So stopped here, of course, to do my weekly report on the media mesh going in. But before I go down that way, I want to show you something that a gift I was given. I got it last week, so I want to show you this guy here. This is from one of my Instagram followers. So you can see this gnome here. Dana makes these. So as you can see, it's got the silver and black, even got the silver and black beard here, and then as well as Raiders all the way around. So Dana makes these all herself. She said she even designed, did the whole complete design and everything. So I love this little gnome here. I didn't name him yet, so if anyone has any names, of course it has to be Raiders related, leave a comment and we'll try to get a name for this guy. He actually came to the headquarters, I think I was out there a couple days ago, Saturday. And this is my little Raiders buddy here. So thank you to Dana and her husband Donald for thinking of me and sending this to me. Me and the kids and my wife, we all like this little guy. He just hangs out of the house with us. So thanks again, Dana. And I'm gonna share in the description of this video, I'm gonna share her Instagram page. So check it out. She does make these. So if you're interested in one, give her a message and see, maybe you could order one. Because I think she could do even different colors and stuff, different hat colors. And so check her out on Instagram. So Dana and Donald, thank you very much. We're gonna have this little guy in our collection. All right, I'm now in Lot D, right on the corner of L. Davis Way and Dean Martin Drive. So I'm actually in the shade underneath the one giant video billboard. So it was just pretty breezy, and now if we look at the flags, they're not really moving at all. So it wasn't too bad. Alright, so if you follow me on Instagram, you would see that I was posting a picture of my one email that I am going to be allowed to go check out my seats. So all of us season ticket holders, we have not been able to go sit in our actual seats yet. Like when I went on the two different tours, they do not take you any, to go check your seats out. It's set like places that you go for the tour. So I am going on June 5th. They gave me two choices, so they had different days, I guess, depending on what section you're in. So mine is June 5th. I will finally get to check out my seats, check out the view from there. So I can't wait for that. And then also online in the season ticket holders group on Facebook, a lot of people are saying their sections, so someone from my section is going to be there at the same time, and so it'll be a good time to be able to meet a lot of the people sitting around us. So I can't wait for that. That's June 5th, so I don't know if I'm going to be allowed to videotape or not in there, but if I am, I'll do a video, and if not, I'll show pictures of what it's like up there. Can't wait for that. Some people, I think, are starting to go on, I thought I saw some like May 26th, 25th. So there are people going earlier. I could have went a little earlier, but it was a Wednesday. And I wanted to go on a Saturday. So I'll keep you updated with that. It's still almost a month away. Alright, so if we look at the side here, this is the east side. You can see one of the lifts. So they are working on it as I drove up. So I'll show when I get there, you'll see it, but they're actually putting the screen back on different than what I thought they were doing. So you'll check that out when I get down there, and it should be good. Okay, you can see now we're right by the Ticketmaster booth. Still haven't heard if they're gonna start selling tickets out of there yet. I mean, pretty much everything is sold out anyways. Garth Brooks is sold out. That's on July 10th. And then of course all the Raiders games. So speaking of Raiders games, today is the 10th, so 2 more days. We're gonna get the schedule released. See if we got a lot of primetime games. I mean, last year was ideal. We had the Sunday night games, Monday night, Thursday night. We had a lot of primetime games. Well, I think we had one of our Sunday night primetime that moved because of the COVID crap going on, but so can't wait until Wednesday to see what we have, you know, what the lineup is. And I get a few people that will message me about, you know, when single game tickets go on sale. As far as I know, I mean, I could be wrong, but I thought I heard that every single seat was sold out as a season ticket seat. So most of the, you know, if you find a game you want to go to, a single game, that's all going to be on the resale market. So I'm sure you're going to see a lot of tickets going up for sale this Wednesday. So we'll keep a lookout for the schedule and see what these tickets are going for. I remember last season, I mean, before they canceled all this, you know, public going, the tickets were going pretty high. So I think it'll be the same this season. So we'll wait and see. All right, so I'm working my way up. So from this view though, we could pretty much see about half of this, you know, we can see the right side of it. And you can see there's no panels yet on this end of the screen. So let me get over there and show you what's going on. All right, so now you can see we're getting closer to these guys. I like to go on this view so we can see what they're doing. Thought I heard like an impact wrench, so they must be, you know, they adjust these brackets up and down. See them, they got the tape measure. They're actually, I don't know if they're raising or lowering the bracket. This one like sticks out a lot farther. Alright, so we're gonna look from here. If you look down, this is what's different now. So you can see, I mean, the screen's obviously it's off, so you can see like the top stripe of this section, and then how it doesn't match up with this section next to it. So this is what's different now, the way they're putting it together, where before it pretty much all went straight across, and then because of the shape of the building, they had those where they ended up with them two little pie-shaped, them V-shaped gaps that were there for a while, and then they finally got the pieces to fill them in. So this is where they're changing it up a little bit. and they're putting the panels kind of at this angle to avoid, I guess, that gap. Now this is just all what I'm speculating. I don't have any facts for sure that's what they're doing, but you can just see how it's a little different. But it's all about there's no gaps whatsoever the way they have it all together now, where before they did. So by the way they're doing this, if we look at the very bottom, so you can see how one's a little lower, this newer section's lower than the other. So what I'm assuming is they're gonna put like a trim piece all the way around it so you won't see the edges that are off a little bit. And then once the video screen is on itself, you won't see these stripes. So that's my theory right now. So I'm gonna go on the other side straight on so we can see the other crews working. Okay, we're right on the east side. You can see the gnomes checking out the progress. So there's 3 different lifts going. So here's where you can get a good view of how they're eliminating that pie-shaped gap, the V-shaped gap. So both sides, same thing. You can see this left side also how it's got the little angle. If you look right there, you can see the stripes going across, how they're different. Now remember, you will not see those when this screen is on. So right now it just looks a little different, but when everything's lit up, you can't see them stripes. So I don't know how they're gonna keep going, like once they go so far, if they're gonna have to, like, you know, because you can see like this outer part, it looks like it's going up. This lower, the lower, if you look at the gap down here, then as it's going, if you compare it to the panel, the raised panel at the bottom of this, then it's going up higher. So I'm curious to see how they will keep it going without having a giant gap then at the end. So they're probably gonna have some kind of big trim work going all the way around it. That's really all we got, I guess. I mean, the screen's looking good. There's, you know, the other one had a lot of spaces, the original one. So as you can see, it's very tight together. So once the video's on, it's gonna look pretty good. So if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to my channel to keep getting updates. You can see the outcome. And then also please follow me on Instagram. I just put random stuff, you know, pictures and little video clips and things like that of the stadium, the headquarters, just Raiders related. So, and then if you're interested in one of these little guys, you know, look up, I'll have Dana's Instagram page, her link in the description. Check that out. You know, they're pretty cool. Really good at I mean, they're neat. And it's way bigger than I thought. I saw pictures of it before I received it from her, and I thought it was gonna be just a little gnome, but then the box came, it was big. Well packaged, of course, and then he's pretty big. So show her some love. Get, you know, if you want to order something from her, just message her, please. So everyone, stay safe. Thanks for watching. Can't wait to see the schedule this Wednesday. And I'll talk to you guys soon.